You are welcome to another segment of my video. This is Gist with K, a YouTube channel where we discuss matters of national importance. On today's segment of my video, I want to talk about three kinds of financial friends. Three kinds of financial friends. And in talking about these three kinds of financial friends, I want to quickly say this by way of introduction. Always remember that the voice or voices of those who doesn't work speaks louder and sounds louder. The voice or voices of those who doesn't work speaks and sounds louder. So be sensitive whenever you are going through tough criticism, whenever you are going tough people speaking negativity about your work and what you do. Weigh them in the scale of these people. Do they have first-hand information about what they are saying, or they are saying based on they are free? Because somebody who is busy, the reason why the voice of those who are busy working doesn't sound loud is because they have exerted majority of their strength. They have exerted it, putting it into the work to achieve a result. Their strengths have depleted through day-to-day activity. As they are trying to get result, they are putting in more effort. As they are trying to get result, they are doing much things to get that result. So it's not usually easy for them. And when they are going through such processes, you discover that they reserve their energy through talking. They reserve their energy by talking less so that they can use that energy to enhance much output or more output. So always be aware that the voices of those who doesn't work sounds louder. If I want to strictly talk on three kinds of financial friends you need to have. So I will just be quick about this. On this video, number one on my list today is friends with information. Friends with information. They say information is power. They say information is power. When you have friends who can always update you on the opportunities out there, the truth still remains. No man is an island. And on the journey of finance, no man is an island. You can't do it all alone by yourself. You can't know where the contract is, how much is being bidded, how to go about it, and how to submit your tender. You as an individual cannot know all those things alone. Somebody needs to come up to the point of telling you about a contract, telling you how to bid, telling you how to go about it. And with those information, if you can work with that friend who brought that information to you, serve some information and also make your research, package your CV, package your tender, package all you need to package your documentation and submit, you may end up getting that contract. And by the time you get that contract, no matter how much you bid, if God helped you, you get that contract and execute it, your financial level must change. There must be a shift, no matter how much you spend. There is no how bad contract will be that a contractor will run at deficit. It's not done anywhere. There is no how worse a contract will be. You say you are running at deficit. Your deficit may be you want to get so and so figure, and at the end you didn't get up to that figure. But saying you don't get anything out of it is not done anywhere. It's not done anywhere. Because, let me not go further into this. Let me not unfold contracts here. So getting friends with information is crucial. They'll go a long way to let you know what is happening, where to put money, and how to follow up to get to that thing you really want to do. So it will help you in your circle of friends. If you don't have any friends who bring information to you on what to do to multiply your money, or what you have on you, what to do, what to put that money in, that is genuine. It's not scam. It's not where you put your money and lose it. And they are not the kind of friend that are jealous of you. That when you appear, they say, you are looking sharp, you are intimidating us. No. People who are far ahead of you in every amount of ramification. They are just like those van to tow you to the level where they are. Remember, those kind of friends don't dash money. They don't dash you money. The highest they can do for you is to build capital for you. But saying, take this money for this, take this money, they don't do it. Why? They want you to be financially independent, just like they are. So all they do for you is to give you information. And for them to get to that level, it was information that also brought them to that level. So friends with financial information will go help you go a long way to becoming financially independent. Number 2 on this video is friends with financial bailout. Friends with financial bailout. You know, in a life, there are some time in life that you get to a point you discover no matter the amount of money you have, what you need to do with that money cannot handle it alone. So you need to look for assistance, you need to look for collaboration, you need to look for people around, friends around who understands your vision, who know what you are doing, who understand what you've been doing all these years, and they believe in it. Because one thing is to get somebody that understands what you are doing, another thing is to get somebody that believes in what you are doing. Somebody can understand what you are doing but never believe in what you are doing, and somebody can believe in what you are doing without understanding it, but they will go all out. And that's the kind of friend that you hear. They will tell you of a truth, what you are doing really sounds strange, but I believe in you, I believe you can achieve it. And you see those kind of friends, they are friends with financial bailout power. Let's say, for instance, you want to execute a contract and a contract running 200 of millions, and you are having 90 million. And in that your 90 million, every contract comes with a deadline, and you are approaching towards the deadline. You are looking for 10 million. Going to bank to collect a loan, the loan may eat up your interest or your profits and reduce your profit margin. So now you are looking for cash that doesn't entail interest. If you have friends with financial bailout power, you may not visit bank one day for loan. All you need to do, this kind of friend, you call them, see, look at what I'm doing, and I'm doing 90% completion to this project. I only needed 10 million to make up. If I make up, once I receive my payment, I will balance you. Because they, or this kind of friend, they understand and believe your vision. They understand. They know you are doing a contract. That's where the understanding comes in. And this is not the first time they are doing financial transaction with you. That is where the believing come in. They give you that money without any interest, without any collateral, knowing that once you are paid, you will balance them, because you have once collected money from them and balanced them up. So this time around, it's not something new. They know once you are paid, you will balance them their money. So all they need to do for you is to send the money to you so that you can finish up that contract. And you, on your own side, on your own part, once you finish up the contract and you are paid, you give them their money back. Because going to the bank to get a 10 million loan, you know the interest margin, 12.5. That is if they want to be gracious to you. If they don't want to, and want to do a conventional interest rate, they will give you 25% per month. And in that 25%, you have a lot of collateral to present, and the pressure, and they might even convert the bank to be your payment bank, so that whatever your client is paying will go into that account. From there, they take their own and give you the remnant. So all you need to do is always ensure in your circle of friends you have friends with financial bailout power. Friends with financial bailout power. Something happened. A friend once called me, say, I have something doing. I needed 10 million, but I have 8 million. Can you quickly please bail me out with 2 million? For me, I have checked through the precedents. This is a guy who is financially independent. This is a guy who has not called me to borrow, and I have checked through his record. He wants more than 2 million he's asking me. So those kind of requests, you don't think through it. You don't sleep over it. You don't say, give me some days. No. He needed the money in the next 2 hours, and he called you before the 2 hours elapsed. So all you need to do, knowing this kind of person and his financial post, he's not somebody that is still standing. He's a standard on his own. So 2 million is not much money to him. What you need to do is, hey, send me your details. You wire on your own day, because you don't go out and tell the weather to be still, let there be no rain today. The day will come when you as an individual will also need a financial bailout. So if you don't have a circle of friends with financial bailout, you discover that things might hook you and make you lose what you have invested already. So 3 financial friends you need to have to guarantee your financial freedom is, just like I say, number 1, friends with information. Number 2, friends with financial bailout. And the last on this video is the number 3 friend you need to have to ensure your financial freedom is friends with eagle's eyes. Friends with eagle's eyes. Listen, one individual cannot fit into these 3. One individual cannot fit into these 3. You know, I've once had an opportunity where somebody said, come and partner with me, let's do this business. And I did my feasibility study. In my studies, I discovered that 4 out of 5 people that want to do this kind of business, they failed. They lost their capital. They lost the loan they collected, and they end up owing banks. After doing that study, in my heart, I realized that we will fall under that class, under that circle of 4 people that failed. What about the circle of that one person that succeeded? I didn't think about it. I didn't think about that person that succeeded. You know, sometimes you think out of the box, and friends with eagle's eyes will make you think out of the box. Yes, you once failed does not mean, excuse me, you once failed does not mean that if you are trying again, you will fail. Failure is part of success. Losing is also meaning. Because when you bring in those failure experiences, when you bring in those losing experiences into the next project you want to do, definitely you must succeed. But I was scared of losing not the money he want to invest, but my own portion that I want to invest. Because if the business collapses, you don't need to go back to him and say, give you your money. It's partnership that we are running, but he's the arrowhead monitoring the business. So I told him categorically, I'm not interested in this kind of business. I pulled out, maintaining my friendship with him. But it ends up that he went to somebody else who is far below, when you want to put it on social strata, what I'm doing. And the person rallied around and raised the money and invested. That business is still running today, and they are doing well. They are cashing out. Money is coming in into their account while they are sleeping. In fact, that business has at least the staff strength of up to 10, 15 people working. And that is the business I pulled out from, because I lack the eagle eyes, or I don't have the eagle eyes as at that time. So always ensure among the circle of your friends, have friends that have eagle eyes. Friends who can sit down and see where the money can travel to bring in profit. Friends who can sit in a place and envisage what will happen in the next 3 months if they put this money here. With those kind of friends, you stand to lose nothing. With those kind of friends, any financial advice they give you goes a long way to give you breakthrough. Fine, I believe in the school of thought of prayer, and I pray. But the truth is this, there are things prayer cannot do for you. Sometimes when I want to embark on investment, I pray. The thing is, I may get vision, I may get insight, direction. Don't go through this route, go through this route. But prayer will not bring the money. The reason why I'm getting those vision, direction, is because I have the money to do the investment. Prayer will not bring the money for me to invest. And God gave us brain so that we can give him rest. God is not stupid. If I have that capacity to invest, and I go back to God in prayers to bring money to help me make that investment, God will not bring any money. Already you have that financial capacity. So God will not increase your capacity all of a sudden because you want to invest. You already have that capacity. You have done that for you before. All you need to do is to play your own role by investing. So these three kinds of friends that you need to sail through in your financial quest for freedom are, let me highlight again. Number one, friends with information. Two, friends that have financial bailout power. Three, friends that have eagle eyes. Please, if this video is educational to you and if you like it, I think at this point, kindly subscribe. Subscribe, yes, click on that button now. Subscribe and turn on the notification button so that anytime I post a new video, you will hear and get the notification. Thank you, thus far, for staying. I still remain your host, Kingsley, on this video. I am Dr. Kings, financial investment coach. Stay tuned and see you